Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today, so I wrote another book. You might remember I wrote a book for Halloween, which is a holiday where you get scared, I think. So yeah, we have to write a Christmas story. So I thought I'd make another video where I read it. This one's called "Me and the Boys Seeing Santa Claus." I wrote this cool little picture at the front. I don't think you can see it. It's this guy. He says, "What's wrong?" And then there's this other kid. There's this other guy who says, "This dude's stupid," and then it's the guy you'll see in the called why you legs long. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. It's even better than the haunted house. Trust me. Right. So it was Christmas Eve of 2021. I called the boys Jack, George, Georgie, Dean, Reese, Tony, and Jaden. They're my G's. Shout out to them. Over to my crib for a sleepover. They all arrived and we watched some high quality memes. I also forgot to put in low. We watched some low quality as well. And some heartwarming stories. The most heartwarming was how the baby turned into a convertible. So basically, this is actually a very true story, by the way, that you're about to hear. So basically, back when the baby was a wee lad, he was in school and the teacher was asking the class what they wanted to be when they grew up. The baby came up and said, "I will turn into a convertible." The teacher said, "Silly da baby, you will never be a convertible. That is not possible." The baby then had a flashback to what his dad, the father, said. "Listen here, son, you will never be a convertible. Stop trying, son, it's impossible." Then an explosion happened, and what emerged from it was the baby's head on a pair of wheels. He then drove out of the school singing "Let's Go." I know that isn't the title of the song, but he just sings that multiple times. Alright, so heartwarming. But anyway, my elf, whose name was Juice World, was sitting on the Christmas tree. By the way, a lot more references that weren't in the last story will be here. So yeah, where am I? Juice World was sitting on the Christmas tree, but that's when the worst happens. Juice World turned into normal size and destroyed the Christmas tree. We then used story logic. I'm stupid. I was trying to do this, but they were both off camera. Okay. To put the tree back together, and we said, "Why did you do that?" He said he didn't like the fact he was named after a dead celebrity, and we just called him ungrateful. The fact that he was named after a legend. I accidentally put I'm so stupid. So he wanted to be someone alive. This is how it went. XXX Tentacion? Nope. We said he's dead. Pop Smoke? We said okay. He said it, but then we said, okay, name someone who's alive. Okay. After a long pause, he said, Michael Jackson. We were starting to get mad, like really goddamn mad. Where did I go? Okay. So we went, okay, let's try some Juice World songs so you can like being Juice World. Let me tell you, we tried what we expected to be enough, like Lucid Dreams, Robbery, All Girls Are the Same, Wishing Well, Black and White, etc., and still nothing. He then said what songs he wanted to do. Hope, Moonlight, Sad, Look at Me, and Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares. I just want to say, I accidentally wrote everyone. I was stupid. We told him that if he wanted to be X, he could be X. He said okay, and that was the end of that. Now, for some reason, I thought of actually ending the story there, but then that's when I realized the title was Me and the Boys Seeing Santa Claus, so the title would be a bit clickbait then. I know it's not a video, but you know what I mean, so let's continue. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We saw the big fat man himself. Dean said, "Wow, he's so fat he falls off both sides of the bed." I said, "He's so fat, Mrs. Claus took a pic of him at their wedding and it's still printing." He invited us down. He gave us our presents and we got everything. Muhammad and us speakers that played the audio of him saying "my wife" and "my girlfriend." The baby convertible toys that said "let's go" when you drive them. Travis Scott concert and apology simulators, and also a video of someone making lemonade on Michael Jackson's grave. There's actually a deleted part of that story where when they did that, they heard something from underground saying hee hee. So yeah, I forgot to put that in. Then the elf, whose name was now XXX Tentacion, fell from where he was to the ground. While he was dying, I asked him, how do you get the square root of a number? Ask Joe, he said. Who's Joe? Joe Mama. X, this is serious. A guy came through the door and said, dumb idiot. You take a number, then multiply it by the same number, and the answer is the square root. Thank you so much. What's your name? Everyone calls me Joe, but my full name is Joe Mama. Like from the last story, we all had explosive diarrhea. He left, X got better, and everyone left. The story now ends with us going back to bed to the baby convertible saying, let's go. Anyway, that was the end of our Christmas madness. Now, what will we do for Easter? The end of. So yeah, but before we end the video, we must read the blurb. Are you ready? What? You aren't? I'm sad. Then I wrote sad music, then cring, which is just crying without the Y. Anyways, are you ready for the time of your holiday? You guys love the Halloween story, so we decided to make a Christmas story. We hope you guys like. Wait a second, why are we saying it at the back? You ain't gonna see this till you are done. Done. Anyway, on to the review. I have to say, this book was one of the best things I've ever read. It leaves me starstruck, the fact how this book is even a thing. I am literally cring. It's so beautiful. It will be a collector's item forever, even better than The Haunted House. I will now have an interview with the writer himself, Mark Davis. So Mark, how did you come up with this masterpiece? Well, it was easy. I just took some memes, dead celebrities, and boom. Cool. Anyways, that's it. You serious? You couldn't come up with any more questions. Anyway, book is 5-star and will live on forever. Goodbye. P.S. Can't wait for Easter. So that's my story. As I've said a few times before, the next story, it might be maybe February midterm, I don't know, maybe Easter, I don't know. So, maybe Easter, I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If I wasn't very good on camera today, it's because I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. I'm not really used to being on camera now, so yeah. Anyway, see you in the next one. Actually, see you on the Christmas special.